right, here we've got another one. It says, find the sum of all the numbers between 5 and 250 which are exactly divisible by 4. You say, wait a minute. How does that have anything to do with an AP? I'll say to you, wake up. Come on. I told you that whenever you have a multiplication table of somebody, that's an AP, right? These numbers are exactly divisible by 4, which means they're the multiplication table of 4, okay? The numbers that 4 can go into are the 4 times table, okay? So we can put the multiplication table of 4. We know it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, ... right? Now they want between 5 and something. So this one is out, okay? We're starting at 8. So it'll be 8, 16, 20, right? Good. And then it keeps going on. And then let's see if 4 can go into 250. We want to see what's the last one, right? So we'll try 250. If 250 can't, we try one less than that, 249. We try 248. We see what it is. We want it to go without leaving a remainder. So 4 into 250 is 62.5. So it can't. It's out, okay? We try 249. Let's try 249. Is it going to go into 249? Try each and every one of them. I know 249 was never going to be an option, but we tried. Then we go one less than that, 248. Yes, so it's going to go all the way till 248. Okay, this is where our thing is going to end. So, and they want the sum. Now, the only way you can get the sum, remember, sum says Sn. You need to know how many terms you have. And for you to know how many terms you have, you just look at the last term. What is the term number of that last term? It tells you how many terms you have. So anyway, would say, I know that this is my A, right? So let's say I have put the series. I can say that my A is equal to 8. Right? And I already know that this is an AP, and I know my D is 4 because they're exactly divisible by 4. So I know my D is 4. You can do it. 12 minus 8 or whatever, you still get it. Now I can say that Sn, okay, first I have to find what term number this is. So I can say Tn is equal to, for an AP, it is A plus n minus 1 D, right? And I don't know what that n is. I don't know how many terms I have. I have to find them. But I know that the term I'm looking for is the one which has an answer of 248. So I can say 248 is equal to, what is my A? We can say A plus n minus 1 D. We can have 248 be equal to, A is 8 plus n minus 1. What is my D? 4. And then I have to just find what D is. I start by taking 8, which is adding, because this 4 is multiplying. I start by the one that adds. I take it to the other side. 248 minus 8, because it was adding there. It is n minus 1 by 4, or 4 by n minus 1 is the same thing. 248 minus 8 becomes 240 is equal to, you can start by putting 4 if you want, 4 multiplying n minus 1. Then this 4 is multiplying, goes to the other side. It will divide. So 240 divided by 4 gives me n minus 1. I put in the calculator, 240 divided by 4, I'll get 60. So 60 is equal to n minus 1. Then 1 goes to the other side. 60 plus 1 is equal to n, and 60 plus 1 gives me 61 is n. And this is the number of terms. I have them as 60 plus 1, and that is going to be 61. Now, what did the question say? Find the sum of all the terms. So I know that there are 61 terms. So therefore, there are 61 terms. They want the sum of all those terms. They now want the sum of. So the first thing is they say find the sum of things which are all divisible by whatever. You must find the number of terms which are there. Then now you can find the sum. So it says Sn is equal to n over 2 multiplying 2a plus n minus 1. D. You know, if you forget these formulas, the rest is useless because you have forgotten the formulas. So you have to remember the formula. So S of 61 is 61 over 2 multiplying 2 by A. And what is our A now? We got our A as 8 and D as 4. So it'll be 2 by 8 plus n minus 1. It's just 1 less than this. So it'll be 60 of D, okay, plus 60D. Which 60, our D is going to be, we said our D was what? Where's our D? It's up there. It's 4. So by 60 by 4, like this. And we have S of 61 is, remember that this bracket is affecting everybody. So we're going to have, what is it going to be? 61 divided by 2. You can leave it as 61 over 2, but it gives me a nice value, which is 30.5. I can leave it by it. And it's going to multiply 16 plus 60 by 4. Say 60 by 4, you get 240. So now you can get this answer straight. We don't have to punch it again. We're going to just say 30.5, open bracket, 16 plus 240, 30.5. open bracket 16 plus 240 close bracket is equal to, we get 7,808. So S61 is 7,808. This is our final solution, and we are done with this. Well done. See you in the next one. Bye.